There's some funk in the bottom of my glass.
Is there?
One little piece.
I didn't look at mine. Oh no, I'm solid all the way through. Same. What's up, guys? I'm Jay.
Marcus.
And we're the BrewGuys.
BrewGuys.
Sorry for any delay. Marcus, as you can see, is here with us. Still sheltering in place. Everything going okay?
Yeah, it's better when it's not freezing cold and ugly out. When the sun's out, it's not too bad.
That does help a great deal, absolutely, yeah.
Just get outside for a while.
Yeah, just to be outside. As we were talking about, I was outside quite a bit this morning too, even though it was cold, but it's warming up nice. So, again, wish you were here, but glad you're here.
Yeah, no kidding. Someday, maybe in May.
Glad we have technology at least. What are we going to be drinking today?
We're going to drink some Cornered from Holmes, double IPA.
Absolutely.
Kind of a basic. It's a double dry hop. It's got some Columbus and Citra hops.
Okay, we do love our Citra. I think everybody, that's pretty much a staple anymore. It just depends on, now we have Citra variants. So if Citra that's grown in Seattle is going to taste a little different than the Michigan Citras and things like that. So environment has a lot to do with how that comes out. So so they're Pacific Northwest Citra.
Yeah.
Well, that's where the majority of the world gets our hops from anyway at this point.
Everybody wants the juicy, man. Everybody wants the juicy.
That's right. That's right.
Front porch, and now apparently there's going to be a little parade.
Yeah, well, the weather's going to get good, so everybody's going to go for a drive. I think that's one of the few things you can do, so I'm going to put this one. I did bring the Holmes cup this time, because I remembered more than anything. You got yours, that's good. Very good. All right, let's see how she pours and smells. It smells very good. Nice and frothy. I poured this one real heavy on purpose, just kind of to see what we got going on more than anything, but get that good aroma. See what I can do. Switch that to the other side.
Thick.
It looks thick. It's got a little bit of cloud to it. Okay, definitely get the Citra.
You can really smell the Citra.
I don't know if you could. I can probably put this in front of this camera. I don't know. I did a pretty heavy pour. I assume your head is hanging on about as well as mine is. So, yeah, that's hanging in there pretty good. So,
pretty. It smells nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see if I can do two things at once here from behind me. This will be interesting. What do you think you want to give it on aroma?
It's got the nose that I like. I'll give it a 4.
Okay.
It's an inviting smell.
And a car. Game on.
It's a big car.
It's a big car. It's okay. So I'm going to give it a 4 as well. I think it's exactly what you want, right? I mean, it smells really good. Good hop. It even smells like it's got a little bit of body to it. I like
smell the double dry hop in it.
Absolutely. Appearance-wise, I think, I'm seeing this as a real nice little haze. The color, correct me, maybe you got better light with your sunlight, but does this not look exactly like M43 to you as far as color on the...
It does.
Yeah, it looks pretty dead on that way. I don't...
Like I poured a can of pineapple orange juice into my cup.
Yeah, I think the head retention is absolutely ridiculous. It's still...
Yeah, mine hasn't even gone down.
Hasn't dropped, so I think it's really there. What do you think you'd give it on appearance?
I'll give it a 4.25.
Okay. I like that.
I don't know. I'm going to love it.
Right.
Double IPA, double dry hopped.
I like that as well. I don't think I can cut it down too far anywhere. I'm just going to go straight 4 because I think it's just doing great so far. There, now you're back on camera for a second. Yeah, nose and appearance. This is what I want from a DDH double, don't you? What do you think so far?
There's water in there. I know I want to taste it.
Yeah, I know. I know it gets the saliva going. I don't know. That's probably not a good thing, but well, you know what? We can taste it. So why don't we do that?
Cheers.
Cheers to you from a distance.
From a distance.
Okay.
Not as
Heavier mouthfeel than I thought.
no. It's not as fruity as I thought it was going to be.
I got a lot of pine and pineapple right off the bat. Typical Holmes back end funk almost. For me, I keep looking at you because I'm used to you being here. I should probably look at the camera. I don't know why anybody wants to see me anyway. But
I'm going to touch you.
yeah, I don't know why. It's just you're there, I guess. Yeah. Good bitterness. I don't get a lot of malt, but there's got to be that body's coming from something. And I assume I don't remember, they didn't say anything about lactose or anything, right? So this is all. So all this haze is coming from probably the dry hop process mostly, and suspension of solids and things like that, and proteins. I haven't gotten to the bottom of the can, so I haven't seen if there's a bunch of proteins in it, but I think it's very good. Reminds me of maybe a mouthfeel-wise, what do you think? Reminds me of a couple things.
Reminds me kind of...
Reminds me of a couple Jester Kings I've had, but what's the heavier M43? Boss Tweed? Has the mouthfeel of Boss Tweed without the sweetness, would you say?
Yeah, that's a good description.
But much like
beer from the Vale once that was kind of like this. I couldn't really compare it to anything else because it's different.
Yeah, this has got.
But mine is not. I don't have any sweet at all. Like
it's very light.
The bitter is really hanging out.
Yeah, it's almost treehouse-esque in the way it is, just in the whole the overall. I think it's a very good Dippa. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad at it at all here. So.
Oh, it's good.
I think it's quite good. As a matter of fact, this would be, in my opinion, I think this is probably something they should, or if I was running a brewery, I would lean towards this being a kind of a flagship style double that I just keep around all year. I mean, this is good all year round, so.
Your own beer up.
Yeah. What do you think on flavor?
On flavor.
Just flavor.
I reckon this 4.
4. I think I see where this is going. I'm going to jump to mouthfeel. I think this is about...
Hold on a second.
What's that?
It shows me on my screen. This is under Valensol.
Okay,
you didn't drink Valensol, did you?
Well, no, I put the wrong thing on there. Let me change it while you're talking about it. I wasn't sure. I probably just had it programmed. You're right, it does. I'm glad you can actually see that. Look at you.
Yeah.
Look, we'll change it right here. If I can spell cornered.
There you go.
Cornered. There's a lot of E's in that word.
Yeah, this is a good beer. It's not my favorite from them.
No.
I think the couple before they released this were better.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still fantastic. It's just...
Well, and we've had...
Those other 3 we've had right in a row are just so...
Well, we've had...
out of the park.
Yeah. Well, we've had Tone, and Tone is... That was pretty phenomenal, so... I think...
I had a buddy from watching our video. He decided he'd go make a run for it. He wasn't leaving his house. So when we watched our video and saw how good it was, he had to go get it, and he was not disappointed.
It's pretty epic. This is definitely a little more my style of DDH double, I think. It's not as over the top as a Treehouse. It's not. I think it's pretty good. This is definitely, This is just definitely more my style. I would call this a hybrid between.
I would say this is almost one of those. Not to try to compare it to all the big boys, but this one I think is more towards the everyday drinker.
Yeah, I'm going. This is. It's very interesting how it's a different balance. It's very well balanced, but it's very balanced.
The legs are fantastic.
I didn't get any. I don't have any proteins or chunks in my can, so I'm going to go 4.5 on mouthfeel. I don't want to influence yours, but I think mouthfeel wise, this thing it's about as good as it gets.
That's nice.
So I'm going to give it pretty much.
Very thick and nice.
What are you thinking on mouthfeel?
I go 4.4. It's good. It's good stuff.
And then overall, what are you thinking? Like if you're going to check it in, which is always what we do. We always say if we're going to check it in, what would you put?
Our version or an Untappd version?
This
on
is
our version. I'd probably give it a 4.15-ish, 4.2.
well in here. Yeah, it'll do the math for us. So let's. You want
4.2.
Go 4.2.
I feel 4.25 on Untappd.
Yeah. Overall, I'm a straight 4. I think I'm being generous because of the mouthfeel and because of the aroma and everything like that. What it's lacking for me in just a touch and flavor is made up for everywhere else. So I'm good with it. So I'm not sure if you can see that very well, but that puts us at a 81. So very good beer, obviously. So this was, another good one. I highly recommend if you get the shot, try it. Yeah. Well, if you guys don't mind, hit a like on this for us. Definitely subscribe. We are
subscribe. You got nothing else to do. We might make some videos for it.
We're trying to make a lot of videos for you. We're trying to change up some things. For those of you who stick with us long enough to get to the end of the videos, we are working on length. We're going to go to single beer format unless we do a head-to-head. Make those a little more special occasion. The one feedback we've gotten is that 29 full half hour is a little rough sometimes, especially listening to us. But the people that stick in and hanging out, we really appreciate them listening to us. We think we have something to say, and we appreciate that people are here to listen at
Absolutely.
all. So we're going to shorten up.
We love all constructive criticism. Bring it.
Absolutely,
and
we've gotten tons of it.
Leave a comment.
Absolutely, and we love hearing from everybody. It's been great. Yeah, definitely follow us when you can, and we'll definitely see you guys on the next one.
Hey, happy Easter.
Yeah, same to you. Cheers, bud.
Cheers.